Go. Oh. Ooh. Thanks, Harry. Welcome back to the YaamCast, episode 2, where we do shit.
That was sick. Where we do shit, bros.
You guys are wondering,
Next
you
time.
sent me a gift. That's why I was. Yeah.
Next time on
What a
Fear
nice guy.
we're gonna do some shit. Yo.
Okay. So
Okay.
how was everyone's week? Long weekend just went by.
Not body.
You done? Okay. Well, now that that's out of the way.
Okay, wow, what a... Oh, it's great to know everyone.
You guys were asking how my week. So I said
You
not
done?
body.
Anyways, so, just
Oh wait,
quickly...
wait. What day is it today?
It's
It is the
25th.
25th today.
It is
It is
exactly a month.
Wednesday, my dudes. Ah.
Well,
Lumen,
it's
that's
exactly
not
a month since
funny
we
for
uploaded. It took
anyone
like
but
3 days
Austin
for us
and
to
I.
put it up.
If
The
that's
what?
not
No,
funny-
but this is exactly a month from when we recorded the last
Upload.
one.
Well, not recorded, uploaded.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
So, as
So,
I was saying,
Who wants to start off to?
Well, Adam was trying to until you cut him off.
Yeah. So as I was saying, we just slightly changed the format so we can, get all the news out of the way quickly. So,
Yep.
we're just gonna
So
jump
if
right
this is
into
a
it.
very short podcast. Yeah, we're still testing stuff. So, testing the
Anyways, we're just gonna jump right into it. Okay, so who here has an Xbox One?
No.
waters. Not me.
Not
Never
a
will
chance.
get one.
I never got an Xbox because you had to pay for online, but now PlayStation has stooped to their levels, so
Stupid.
I didn't get
levels.
a PS. Yeah,
Yeah. Well.
greedy bastards. They don't need any more money. They have more than enough.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a
gotta
console
admit.
since the Wii.
Like, sure, it's extra money, but they don't need it.
Yeah. I got my stepdad a PS4 for his birthday, and so he got a PS4 for my brother and I for Christmas.
Oh.
So that's why I have one. Don't use it much. My brother uses it, but I don't use it much. It's good though. I like it, but like I'm
It's
not.
better
I'm not
than the
paying for
PS3.
Oh my god, so much better. So much better. If I had to make an
60
honest
FPS.
argument, I would say that the Xbox 360 was better than the PS3. I think the PS4 is better than the Xbox One though.
See,
So-
the only thing I don't like about Xbox is it doesn't look like it's yours. It kind of looks like a piece of the internet. It's like there's so much media on the main
Yeah.
screen. I don't know. I just like
Yeah.
the simplicity of.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
sir.
I mean, there's a freaking share button built into the PS4 controller, so you can share it on Facebook. So I mean,
Yeah.
Anyways, back on topic. So they when they originally started these consoles, they were saying it's not going to be like the last generation, so they were not going to keep making new ones. They've already announced 2 new Xbox Ones coming out. The
Xbox
first one
2.
is no Xbox One, 1.5. Anyways, so the first
Why'd they
one's
start
going
at
to be
5? They're gonna run out of points really quickly.
1.5. There's an infinite amount of points between 1 and 2.
that is true.
I guess if you'd like
What do you mean,
1.29.
Anyways, so the first one is apparently going to be, possibly be revealed at the next E3 2016.
Awesome.
And so this one's supposed to be like, I think this one's the Xbox One Slim, they're calling it. Don't quote me on
cares?
that. And then after that, they're
Here's
apparently
some
going to
skinny.
make... Yeah, and then they're apparently going to make an Xbox One, I don't know what it's called, but it's going to be even more powerful. So,
Oh.
They're
get
like
that one.
cutting out like possibly useful hardware
yeah.
to make it thinner.
Anyways, I don't really care, but
I
whatever.
don't care if it's bulky.
I'm not a big console person. Really.
Wasn't like the Xbox One like more expensive than the PS4 at a certain point?
Yeah, well, it was like $100 more.
I can understand like how phones and stuff are good to be slim and like maybe iPads, but PlayStations and consoles.
I mean, you see the new
Xbox.
iPad, it's like enormous.
Yeah, the one that's
Yeah.
freaking bigger than Austin.
Yes, it's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know why you
Anyways,
would ever want
By
that.
the way, I'm 6'6" in feet.
6'6" in feet.
In Imperial.
6'6" in feet.
66 feet.
Oh,
Imperial.
man. Hey, Moomin, you still alive?
Nope.
Okay, well, now that's out of the way. I see the
What,
point.
Moomin? Moomin's out of the way.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, another thing. Who here's played Fallout 4?
I have.
I played Fallout, one of them. I don't remember which one.
It's
I've
probably
seen
Fallout 3.
gameplay. Looks
Maybe.
fun.
Okay, so Moomin, I'm mainly talking to you here. So
Sure.
did you finish Fallout 4?
Yeah, but I didn't get the DLC.
Yeah, okay, well, so the Moomin, that's what we're talking about. So, the people are apparently loving the new DLC far harder, and it's apparently sucking people back into Fallout 4. And it's supposed to be great. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Isn't it like $40?
I don't know. There's
like
been, what, one or... I don't know if there's been 2 or 3 included in this one. Whatever. I didn't get the season pass. I played through the game twice. With
Why
two
twice?
Well, because you can choose the different paths, right? So the first time I did it, I played through with... What were the bad guys moving? The one with the bots?
I don't know. I only played through it once. It's been a while.
Butts?
The industry or whatever? Anyways, I played through and followed that campaign, and then I did the Brotherhood of Steel one the second time. And I wanted to do the railroad, that's it. I wanted to do them, but I just never got around to it.
Like Skyrim. Imperials or Stormcloaks.
Anyways, it was, yeah, I liked Fallout 4, and people are
Yeah, me
liking this
too.
DLC, but I don't know, I'm probably not going to get it. But, I mean, I'm sure it's good, because the main game was fantastic. Next point.
Amazing.
I like Bethesda.
Bethesda's great. Bethesda is freaking fan-diddly-tastic. Okay, on to the next one.
Speaking of fantastic.
Oh!
If you guys don't know what
you
happened, he just
viewers,
highlighted
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, in the document, the next point has fantastic in it.
Okay, so the next point says Uncharted 4. Fantastic. Okay, who is screwing Yuri?
What a great segue, huh?
Okay, so,
It was good.
people
Until it
are loving Uncharted 4. Apparently it sold more than Uncharted 3.
got Diddly-tastic.
And that's one of the reasons why I was happy to get a PS4, because I wanted to play Uncharted 4. Still haven't done it yet. But
I'm gonna get it when it's like on Kijiji for like $40.
Kijiji. Oh, man. I'll probably buy it from a store. But, you know, I'm weird like that, so... so I want to get it. Can't wait. Don't really know too much about it. I haven't been following it. I just heard that people love it. And I think okay, really?
What?
Calm down. Moomin.
Is it actually that loud?
Anyways. Yeah, it's actually real loud. Anyway, so I think Uncharted 2 is supposed to be considered... I don't remember if it's one of the best games of all time or just the best game on the PS3. But Uncharted 2 was pretty great. I liked Uncharted, but Uncharted 3 was my favorite. Loved Uncharted 3. So I can't wait to get this, but, you know,
Barely
people are
played
loving it.
Yeah, I'm not really an Uncharted fan. I haven't touched it.
It's like
It seems overhyped to me. I don't know.
No,
Isn't it
it's
like a guy going to like an island and then...
It's basically the male version of Lara Croft. Or Lara, sorry.
I've never touched any of the Tomb Raiders either.
I have
I
every
played-
single
I played
Tomb
the
Raider
most-
game.
I played
Yeah, but you never touch them.
I know.
the
can't run
newest
them.
one that came
can't.
out on the Xbox. I haven't played, but the one before that, I can't. Like the redo one. I played that one. Not much. It was alright.
No,
Um,
I knew
Yeah.
you were going to say that.
Yep.
I almost said it, but I'm like, no, just wait.
Yeah. Moomin's got it covered.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, so Nintendo, of course, as we know, they are talking about their next console, the NX.
we talked about that last podcast. If you didn't see that, go check it out now.
Here's
Moving-
a link. Just
moving
kidding.
with the ads.
You guys won't do it.
I mean, why
I'm
would you
pretty
put a
thirsty
link
right-
to your own video?
I'm pretty thirsty right now. And you know what I have right
God.
beside me? Some Kirkland water. I don't
You
know
know-
if it's a sponsor.
Tim and I were watching that math, and he thought that was hilarious because you always say that.
Not
I don't know why.
Cooking.
Anyways, so
Kirkland.
one
Stay
thing
hydrated.
that was possibly revealed by Nintendo was that Nintendo games may finally be coming to the computer.
Oh my god!
Hey.
Great.
Which-
Only like 20 years late.
I
Yeah.
cannot wait.
I
I'm
can't wait to
excited
play
for
the
Mario,
first Super
man.
Mario Brothers.
Like the
Oh my
Mario
God.
crafting thing.
Mario
Mario's hype.
crafting.
Yeah,
Mario
I-
Welcome
Oh,
to Mario Crafter.
Mario Kart 2. Oh my gosh, and I've never
Oh
touched
my
Smash,
God.
Smash Bros, but I heard
Mario
it's good.
Kart,
Smash
Smash,
Bros is
Bros,
bomb.
even just any.
I don't know what's
like,
with Austin and not touching games, but
I don't know, like, I stick with certain games. Like, if I like it, I play it. If I don't know. I've never had a
Anyways.
Wii, so I've never touched Smash Bros.
Anyways, well, it was on GameCube too, and before that on the N64, I think.
That's before my gaming time, Adam.
Anyways.
My first game
I-
was a Nintendo game.
My first game was Doom.
My first game was Street Fighter.
Mine was like Super Mario Adventures or something like that. I don't
What the
remember.
hell was my first game? I want to say mine was a Flash game.
I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, that doesn't count. I'm pretty sure yours would have been on the DS, Austin.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay, let me
My
continue.
first big game was like Duck Hunt.
My first game
Duck
was
Hunt's
Ben 10 on the DS.
Oh, fuck that guy, dude.
Austin, you ever see the live-action movie?
Yes.
Was it good?
As a kid, I thought it was all right.
Okay, so in other words,
Like,
it's gonna be
As
awful.
a kid, I was a very like hard movie critic. I was like, "Oh, that's so cheesy. That sucks."
Yuri, you thought that the same way I did, right?
Correct.
Okay. Anyways, so I cannot wait for Nintendo games to come to PC. I've been waiting for it for so long. The closest we got is like some Sega games, like Sonic. There's a couple Sonic
gives a
games on
shit?
Steam.
What games? Oh, Sega. It's soggy.
Stay hydrated.
Adam, you're AFK in the document.
Yeah, it's because I'm not moving my mouse around like crazy.
Move it once. Oh,
Hey, he's back.
Okay. Next thing. So I would have to say, and I'm angry because I don't like the Battlefield games. I guess it's
What?
not that I don't. It's not that I don't like them. I don't
Are
like
you
them that
fucking
much.
kidding me?
I'm not a huge fan. You know, like okay, Battlefield Bad Company. That was the best. Battlefield 2.
Yeah, and
Bad
that's
Company.
exactly what they're doing. They're like
Battlefield.
remaking it.
I know. Okay, so listen to this though. So, I think DICE is being smart. They listened to every Call of Duty fan and made
not their fans.
yeah, they finally made a war game. Austin, I'm gonna break your mouse. That was not made in the future.
Battlefield 1.
Yeah, Battlefield 1's coming out. I might have to get it.
I'm gonna get it for sure.
Yeah,
I
I'm
might
not-
not even
it
get.
looks
I might not
pretty
even get
good.
Call of Duty.
If I had
So
the
that's-
option, I'd just get Battlefield 1.
So I got to admit, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but I like Call of Duty a lot more.
I like
it more too.
I like Call of Duty 4, like Modern Warfare, but I'm not
I
gonna
don't
pay
even
another
like
like
zombies.
$40. But I'm not
I
even
like
gonna
all
play
the Black
space
Ops
game.
games.
Black Ops are good. Did you play Black
See-
Ops 3, Yuri?
A little bit.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
it was.
I
It
only
was
played
good.
multiplayer. I didn't play the campaign.
I only like
Oh, the campaign was
zombies.
awful.
Other than that, I don't like Call of Duty that much. But I've seen like gameplay Battlefield. It looks so
Zombies pretty
fun.
Yeah,
Already?
Austin.
Yeah.
Austin was always afraid to play online multiplayer in Call of Duty.
That was only at the beginning. Piss off.
Wow, that was like the only thing I played.
Austin, what do you mean
I was
only in
worried
the
about sucking.
beginning? Last time we tried to play Call of Duty with you, you're like, oh, multiplayer with other people.
Yeah, it's because okay.
Other
That's
people.
because the last time we played, it was like, remember Yuri when we did like the free for all, and we kept on getting those people that was like EMP system nonstop killing us.
yeah,
kind
that's
of
because
shit. Yeah.
they play Call of
That's
Duty.
why I don't want to play for people like that.
Yeah, but that's in
I wanna
any
just have
multiplayer.
fun, and
game.
zombies is
Let's
fun.
play zombies then.
Yeah,
Anyways.
that's why I play zombies.
So yeah, I think DICE is being smart. I might have to get Battlefield 1. On the other hand,
CS:GO because I don't have kill streaks.
Activision and every other, all their companies.
Did you guys see that? Like Call of Duty, the trailer got more dislikes than likes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it
that's. Thank
I'm
good.
gonna go add to that. What's the trailer called?
The new
Search
Call of Duty is Call of Duty. Call of Duty
Wow, Call of
Infinite
Duty.
Warfare.
What is
Call of Duty.
What
You know
is
what's a
And
good
I think
Battlefield
it
game?
looks so okay. So this
Battlefield
is
Heroes.
about Battlefield.
Oh,
Hello.
Man, I wish that game didn't close down, or I wish it didn't get
Oh my
overrun by
Goodness.
pay-to-win players.
They have 415,000 likes and 2,624,000 dislikes.
Yeah.
It's like a meme now.
They
I love like
hate it.
expression on that. 2,005,040.
Because I had to slow down. I can't say big numbers that fast.
Oh,
Anyways, so
well, sounded sick.
the trailer, I gotta admit, I mean the game looks good because like graphics-wise, it always looks good.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
I feel like it's not gonna be that good.
But it's going straight to space. There's freaking spaceships. I'm like, oh my god, this looks awful. I'm like,
Talk about Star Trek.
Where even is soap anymore?
That's
Yeah.
His conversation got derailed fast.
No, Austin, that was more relevant than yours. You don't
Like,
know
I'm
Call of
talking
Duty.
about space.
Yeah, he was talking about a character from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Soap.
Yes.
The character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, they are getting creative. It's just like Pokemon.
That was
in
back in the
Modern
day.
Warfare.
Trash bag
You played as
I'll be
Soap
right
in
back, guys.
Modern
I'm going to get a toothpick. Be right back. Going to get a
Okay.
toothpick. I can't hear you.
Okay, good. Anyway, so my point is, they're just getting stupider. I'm waiting for Call of Duty to die or for people to stop buying it. I'm thinking this might finally be the one.
I feel like they're soon gonna take like a Terminator turn for like Call of Duty War of the Past or something.
I don't know.
Some dumb shit like that.
I like
Anyways,
If that happens, I'm gonna sue them. They stole my idea. You heard it here
I'd rather have
first.
more past wars than future wars.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think
Probably
Black
gonna have a
Ops.
future soldier go back and
I think I've got
Terminator
to say
stuff.
Black Ops 2 is my favorite Call of Duty, and Modern Warfare 3 was second favorite.
yeah. I'm not stealing.
Battlefield, Black Ops 2 was my
ask me
second
first.
favorite.
It's my
Yeah,
idea.
think Black
the snipers are so friggin' annoying. Snipers and campers, just when they get in the game, you just can't do anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I'm a hypocrite. I always like to buy the Call of Duties, but it's like, I'm like, it's every year. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. Then they reveal it. I'm like, okay, I might buy it, but I'm not gonna. I know I'm not gonna do it. And then it comes out. I'm like, I gotta buy it. But, man, I don't know if I'm gonna buy this one. I don't know. I had to get Black Ops 3, but I don't know if I'm gonna do this.
Definitely not.
Yeah. And plus, with Ghosts being their last one, don't know how this one's going to turn out. Though, I think this one, if it looks anything, it looks kind of like Advanced Warfare, I think. Is what it looks most similar to. But, whatever. Okay, Yuri, now you can take this away, because you added it in. Overwatch hype?
I'm back, bitches.
I really want to buy it, and I'm probably going to buy it as soon as possible.
What,
I am
Overwatch?
not. We're talking about Overwatch.
I've seen a ton of videos of like.
It all looks
On
the
it,
same.
but
It
I've
looks
never
like Team
clicked it.
Fortress 2, but like futuristic.
It's like a
Yeah.
new Team Fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yes.
doesn't interest me. I'm not.
It doesn't
I'm not
interest
picking
me
it.
either.
It's kind of like League of Legends and like Team Fortress 2.
And
Made
I
it.
might get if it's like $40, I might get it.
It
but
is.
if it's like 80, it is.
It is. It's like really cheap compared to
I
like
di-
other
okay,
games.
put it this way: I despise League of Legends, and I do not like Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, but the thing
I-
is, like, it's just like different heroes, and you can pick a hero. It's like basically a class, and then you.
Yuri,
Like-
what? What are you trying to convince me? I just told you that I
Yeah.
hate both the games that it's about. You're not going to convince me.
No, I'm
It-
just
I'm not gonna
saying.
get
It
it.
looks
not-
like a newer, polished up TF2.
Yeah. TF Overwatch. Yeah.
But yeah,
So
it looks good.
I
Like,
think
hey, if
I
you
think
like
it
it, you
looks
like it.
I think it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I think
Oh,
it looks
Austin.
good. If you like that kind of game, I think it looks great. I don't like those games. So.
Yes, move.
Austin, the link that you just gave me, like I already saw that. Like when he was reacting to it,
Yeah,
it's pretty sick.
yeah.
Like if you have that much like that, you're that good at graphics and stuff. Oh, you should be
They,
making.
they probably did some sort of like animation thing.
Yeah.
Now that you guys are having a discussion that no one can see,
Yep.
let's move on to movie news.
Yay! What? Oh, World of
Warcraft.
So
Movie?
first
What
thing,
the
have
heck?
you guys seen the trailer?
No.
Yes.
I have
They're
not.
showing it. They're showing it in theaters now.
Really?
The trailer?
Yes, it's being
Huh.
shown in theaters.
I
I've
just
seen
went
it
to
in
see
theaters.
Civil War like the other day. What?
Okay,
I
well,
didn't
calm
see it.
down, Moomin. Let's get to that. But after a bit. So first of all, people are mixed about this. First of all, I don't play World of Warcraft. Never
What do you
have.
think about it?
Never will. It's
The Angry
Warcraft.
Birds movie.
That's coming out too. Or actually, is that out already?
I think that's dumb. You can't.
I think it's kind of dumb.
I think it might be sick. Like, if they make it
Like-
funny,
It might be a good movie, but I think it's a dumb idea.
I think
a
it's a
multi-
dumb
Yeah,
idea.
It's a simple plot.
yeah.
Just pigs coming
It's
over
about pigs
and-
taking eggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about it. Yeah, I think it's
I don't remember seeing eggs or pigs in the trailer though.
there's a pig trailer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so okay, back to Warcraft. Never played it. Have any of you ever played it?
Oh
seen-
no.
The closest I've come to playing it was playing Diablo 3. So,
That's not. That's not
But
that
it's-
close.
but it's made by Blizzard. So, you know,
Oh,
that's
my
the closest
God.
I've come. I like Diablo 3. Good game.
Yeah,
Seems
Diablo
pretty
3
cool.
looks good.
actually looks hype. It's
Yeah,
just like
so-
a good movie.
I don't know. It kind of looks like a even more gamey version of like Lord of the Rings or something.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But I think overall, games turned into movies don't work out so well. Any of you see the Need for Speed movie? Because that wasn't great.
Nope.
No,
I
I
think
didn't.
this is
because
just
I
a
knew it
movie
was-
based off of the game.
Well, yeah,
Like,
it's in the universe.
vague
I don't know
yeah.
about much of it, but
I don't think it has any storyline to do with it.
well,
So
there's
Halo
definitely a
games were
storyline.
pretty sick.
Halo
Well,
games?
not
What?
game.
Like
say
the Halo movies. Halo movies.
Oh
Sorry.
God, haven't even dared watching any of those.
Why not?
Sure they're not great.
They're not the
Um,
best, but like they're not bad. You know?
So in other words, they're bad.
Yeah, I guess. Like I mean, like I wouldn't give it like a 2% on Rotten Tomatoes. You know what I mean?
You'd give it like a 3%.
Like a 6 maybe on a good day.
Oh my God.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I know.
On a good
Okay,
day.
so now without spoiling it, because I know some people here have not seen it.
Ooh.
Awesome. I don't know about Yuri.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, Yuri hasn't seen it either. Okay,
Oh
so,
my God! Do you know what happens on? No.
So
Tell me if it's
Moon,
good or
what are your
It's
thoughts
really
on
good.
it? Without
I love-
spoiling, don't spoil anything.
I don't know. Like my friend, I went to see with him, and he said there wasn't enough action, but I thought it was like a good amount. You know?
Okay, put it this way. I'm gonna say, oh man, what I really want to say about it is really a spoiler, so I can't say it. But
But is it good or
What
bad?
do you think?
okay, I liked it.
What do you
I
think
liked
about the final battle?
You liked it, okay.
I liked it. Moomin,
Huh?
I liked it. I liked it. It was
I
good.
don't know. What do you think about the ending?
It was good. Okay, so put it this way.
Yeah, I watched the trailer, Austin.
Okay.
I think overall, I was going in with really high expectations, which I do a lot
what,
for Marvel
Civil War?
movies. Yeah, it was of Civil War. And I
try
went
not to
out.
hype things up ever.
Yeah, it just happens. I can't not hype things up. I liked it, but not as much as I thought. Everyone was saying like it's one of the best Marvel movies ever. I think it was subpar.
I like how long it was. I didn't think it was gonna be
Yeah,
that
it was
long.
good length. Love one of my favorite parts, Black Panther. And
Like the part
Spider-Man.
where like the bridge part.
Moomin, what do you not
whoa,
get about
whoa,
spoilers?
It shows it in the trailer.
Moomin,
I haven't
just-
watched trailers. I don't want to hype things up. I don't watch trailers, man.
Okay, awesome. That's not a spoiler though. So that you can't be like, what? It's in a trailer. I don't watch trailers. Like that's not a defense.
Well, you
Anyways,
sent us the link for it, so I was thinking that you're gonna
No,
watch
for
it too.
Warcraft.
anyways, point is, I liked it. Not as much as I was hoping for. I think they did some things wrong, but it was all right. I liked
What things did
other
you-
Marvel movies better.
Probably
I don't want to.
Spider-Man.
Okay, wait.
Spider-Man. I liked Spider-Man.
Oh, I
I
thought you said
thought-
he was young.
Yeah.
I thought, you
I
said he
thought I
looked
wasn't
like a
gonna like
kid.
him.
He
until,
was
like,
too
he's so
he
young
was
or
too
whatever.
young. He was too young.
I don't know, but I liked his
Well, but I think the actor.
Yeah.
This is the perfect actor. Like it fits the character. But I liked the last one, Andrew Garfield, and the Amazing Spider-Man ones. I liked him.
I like
Yeah,
the
he
original one.
he was like the perfect age.
No, he was too old for the honest Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man's supposed to be in like high school.
Really?
So
Is
yeah.
that what the comics are about?
Well, I mean, so he starts out with dating Gwen, and as he gets older, and later on he goes on to Mary Jane. And all. Anyways,
Well, Peter Parker was in high school somehow, even though he looked like he was like 22.
yeah.
It's like, what are you doing,
Anyways.
Peter?
Yuri, quickly take your earbuds out or whatever you're wearing. Austin, do the same. Count to like 30,
What are you
like
guys
30
talking about?
seconds, and then put them on. I just want to quickly say something to Moomin.
Okay.
Go!
1.
Okay, so Moomin.
I don't know what the count
Yeah.
is.
Moomin. So I would say it's a wasted opportunity. In
Like
the comic,
what?
in the comic books, they killed Captain America, and I was waiting for that to happen in the movie. Crossbones is the one who killed him. Remember the guy they threw at the building and blew up right at the beginning of the movie?
Oh, really? The guy
Yeah,
that,
that-
like, was
that-
gonna kill himself?
Yeah, that guy was supposed to kill Captain America. He did
You
in the
guys
comic
can
books.
yell once you're done.
Okay.
So-
I don't know. I never read the comics. I thought
Yeah.
it was good. Yeah, like
I just
liked
thought
that
I thought
Captain-
it was a wasted opportunity. Oh, like I
Yeah,
was
but
really
I don't know
hoping he
because
would
like
die.
Captain America kind of like, gives that
Well,
like.
put it
feeling.
this way: Chris Evans, that's the actor. No.
Okay.
Okay, so, the actor, he has his contract. He has one more movie after this Captain
Okay.
America.
Are we done?
1 minute.
No,
Yuri.
no, we're not.
1 minute. We'll shout. So he has one more movie after this, which I assume is going to be the Avengers.
Yeah.
But after that, he's not acting anymore. He wants to direct, but he's not gonna act.
What the heck?
Yeah, he's done with Captain America after
What a-
one more movie.
How
Captain
old
America
is
will
he?
not be in it. He's 30 probably. I don't know.
What the heck? What a
But
waste
he
of an
doesn't
opportunity.
like acting. He doesn't like acting.
Do you know how much money? Do you know how much like movies he could have made after
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
15 more movies?
Which is they can't replace him. Like he's the perfect Captain America. But,
Exactly. Yeah, because he's like fucking ripped. Has
Yeah.
a nice personality.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get the other.
Okay,
two
we're
back in.
done.
Hey, join.
Done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Austin!
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 Huh?
We're done.
Okay. Were you guys
were you
like
watching
Avengers?
something, Austin?
No. I had my headphones off and then I covered it with my hands.
Oh, okay. Anyways, we're
You
done
just felt
talking
the
about it.
vibration of our mouth.
Oh, dude. No,
Nice.
all I heard was. I'm like, oh, okay.
So on to the next thing. Actually, it comes out in 2 days, I think. Is
I'm
X-Men
going
Apocalypse.
to see it Saturday.
I am looking forward to it
Yeah, like the
It's gonna
trailer
be
was
good.
pretty sick.
because we're getting
just
pretty
don't
close
like
to the,
Marvel
we're,
movies.
we're
It looks
getting pretty
it
close
looks
to the
like
end
it's
of
trying to be
Wolverine.
too epic, but I wouldn't mind seeing it on DVD. Eventually.
You mean Blu-ray?
Marvel movies aren't my thing.
DVD's like VCR right now.
Oh, I can't wait to watch it on friggin' who made this? Was it Toshiba? Toshiba HD DVD.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to go see it. Like,
Why not?
helps me. Well,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
see it
go
in
to the
theaters.
movies a lot. Like Captain America.
I go to
wanna
the movies
see
a
it.
lot. I go to the movies a lot.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Why? You can go to the movies too.
No
Yeah,
one's
but
saying
I'm
you can't.
I'm
You
broken.
work,
Want to
you
go with you.
moron.
I don't even have a job.
Yeah, but I'm saving up for the thing. This is why I want to do that yard work thing, so I have some spending cash.
Oh, for the
Anyways.
Mexico?
Yeah.
I think the trailer looks good at least, and I'm excited for it. I'm liking the new actors for the younger versions of the X-Men, but
Who's that? Who is it?
well, what's
Not
his face?
Jack.
What's his face who replaced Magneto? What's his face who replaced Professor X? I
Yeah.
like them, but who knows? Anyways, since Yuri doesn't want to talk about this anymore, he's obviously getting angry. You can hear by the fact that he was like, "I hate Marvel."
I just don't like Marvel movies. I don't know.
I
The
just
last one
hate them.
The last one I watched was Guardians of the Galaxy. That was the last Marvel
Ray, have
movie.
you,
That was
Do
good.
you watch like? Do you watch?
What about
DC
Suicide
TV
Squad?
shows?
Yeah, that's
I
coming out.
What do you
I
say,
heard-
Moomin?
Okay.
Do you watch like DC TV shows?
No.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
Okay, here we go. Moomin, have you watched Daredevil?
No, but like people
Oh
keep telling
my-
me to watch it.
Oh my god,
know-
is
no,
that
I
it's
watched-
so good.
I watched like the first like episode, and it was so like it didn't like catch my eye.
Okay, well, this is what's great about it. The Marvel TV shows on Netflix are so much darker. They're the darkest things. So, I watched
Like, is that? Wait, which ones?
right
like
now
S.H.I.E.L.D.?
right now there is 2 seasons of Daredevil and 1 season of Jessica Jones. And then I don't know if it's this summer or something, but it comes out the
What
first
are the
season.
Marvel ones?
I'm telling you right now. There's 2 seasons of Daredevil, 1 of Jessica Jones, and then
What's
later
Jessica
on,
Jones?
I'll explain that. And then there is Luke Cage is coming out.
So do you recommend Daredevil as well?
Oh my god, Daredevil. Okay, the first season, loved it. It was so good. Then this season, they have the guy from Walking Dead, Shane. He plays
Yeah.
the Punisher. I'm like, I don't think he'll be a good Punisher. Went out of it. Oh my god, he's so good. Oh, the second season was fan-diddly-tastic. It was too good. Jessica Jones is about.
I don't know when you say diddly.
Yeah, fantastic.
Jessica Jones is about like she has this.
What?
Did you say diddly me? He did, didn't you? He did.
What?
He did.
I have
Anyways,
my headphones off. What happened?
so Jessica Jones is about she's got superpowers. In fact, she has super strength.
Yeah.
And she starts to she opens a business to help people, basically help other super people and things.
So it's like
um,
X-Men?
Kind of. Specifically, this season is about. The first season was about the bad guy. He can control people. Like he can control people just by saying something, and they'll do whatever he says. He was
But
played
isn't
by
that like...
what?
No, you go first.
Okay, well, he was played by David Tennant, I think. He was one of the doctors from Doctor Who. Yeah, and he was
Isn't-
fantastic.
Agents
He
of
was
S.H.I.E.L.D.?
so good.
Isn't there a name for someone who can do like a whatever? Where it's like, oh yeah, go to sleep, and it's like, when I say 3, you're gonna act like a...
Yeah, but
Like
it's
a
not
hypnotist?
it's not like that. Like in this, it's kind of like, why don't you go see what's over the edge of that building, and they'll go and jump off or something like that. Like he's pretty sinister. Or
Yeah.
hey, why don't you I think this person's done talking. Why don't you get rid of them, and then whoever's listening is gonna kill them or whatever. It's pretty sinister. but he was my favorite part of the Marvel one so far. Austin's talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Carter. I don't know if that's still running. I haven't watched Carter. I watched the first season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's all right. They're not as good.
Wait, what's Carter?
Carter's about Carter.
Oh
Agent
my
Carter?
god! Did you guys see the new
Carter?
trailer for the sequel for Prison Break?
Do you want to let us finish, Moon?
I thought we were.
We're just quickly talking about this. So Carter's about. Remember Captain America's girlfriend in World War II? It's about her.
Oh.
So, like, it's like, women don't have as much rights, and she's this, badass agent, and she's stopping all these things. And I've heard it's pretty good, but I think it's coming to an end. I don't know.
The only TV show I want to watch is Game of Thrones, and I still haven't gotten around to that.
Don't care in the slightest about Game of Thrones. Never
You
even wanted
I
to
heard
watch
someone
it.
died.
Okay.
Good one, Austin. I never even wanted to watch it.
Watch the first 3
Nah,
episodes, and
Yuri, I'm not gonna.
you will get hooked. You will. Like,
Yuri,
I'm not
I can
kidding.
guarantee you, I'm
Yuri,
not gonna
one
get
day, I might think about watching it.
Yeah, Yuri, honestly, like I
I
like
just don't have
medieval
the time.
stuff and all that, and I like
Yeah,
TV. I don't have. Watch other stuff. I don't want to watch it.
And I don't have the time for it. That's the only reason why I don't do it. Maybe when I'm older.
Yeah, isn't it like an hour an episode?
No, well, that's
I
a
don't
lot of
mind
things.
long
So
episodes.
good.
It's just that there's so many episodes.
Not really. Just like
And like right now, I'm watching like all the X Files. And I was
The
just like,
original.
Adam, how many original X Files are there?
You keep
Excuse me.
talking to me like I friggin' watched it. I didn't watch X Files.
Seriously?
Yes. I don't care about X Files.
Pretty good. Recommend it.
Okay, so
So on to Prison Break. So any of you watched Prison Break? Besides
yeah, I
Moon?
did. I finished it.
You watched
No.
all 4 seasons, I think there were.
Yeah, all 4.
Oh,
And then was there?
there's
And then
Nancy.
the last episode was like an hour and a half or something.
It was a fucking shit ending.
Okay,
oh, shit.
so first season was
Was
great.
the best. Yeah,
Was
that was the best. season.
great. Second was like
You know he got
okay.
fat at the end.
He got fat.
Like
Who?
that, the prison break, the fucking
The
whatever his
Mi-
name is, Michael
Michael-
Schofield.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like fat now.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to. Yeah.
What's his boat?
Anyways, first season was really
He
good.
doesn't
Second
do it.
one was like, okay, don't know where this is going. Third is like, okay, this isn't really great. And fourth is like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's just
But-
so boring.
But Fox, which is of course what makes it the channel it's on, they
Yeah,
really
I-
wanted to bring it back, so they're bringing back Prison Break, the sequel. It's gonna
I
be a
watched
new
the
show
trailer.
starting next year. The trailer, yeah, I mean,
Great.
oh my god.
Is it? He's like in like Mexico or something.
I think they said the place is Yemeni or something.
Yeah.
And, oh
he's
my
like in
god,
prison.
I don't know.
Is it
Moomin, you
about?
wanna
Is
know-
it about just one prison break?
No, it's not Yemen. Well, okay, so it's like first season's about a prison break, second is about a different prison break, third is about
Is
a
that-
different prison break,
the
fourth is about a
second one-
So
different.
is it like different perspectives, or is it like
No.
one really long one?
It's no Austin.
It's like this guy who's like really smart. Like he
Okay, put it this
he
way:
could-
the first season is he's trying to break his brother out of jail. For I think did he commit the crime, or I can't remember.
he killed
um,
like some like the prime minister. Or something.
anyways.
But it was like
Anyways.
bullshit.
Yeah. Anyway, so he breaks him out, and then they're on the run. And the second season is them getting tracked down again, and them trying to escape. And the third season is now they're in a jail in like some desert, and they're trying to escape. And the fourth season, they're trying to escape. And that's the whole show. And they're
Wow.
always
Like-
trying to escape.
I'm probably still gonna watch the.
Oh, I'm
sequel,
gonna
but-
watch it. Moomin, you want to know so you did see the trailer, right?
Yeah.
My favorite part was when Teabag hands him the thing, and he's like, "If you're lying to me, I'm gonna kill you." That was my favorite part. Just seeing Teabag
I don't know
again.
how I don't know how he's still alive.
Adam,
He should have
I
died. in,
killed
like,
them.
the first
Don't leave me.
Moomin, Teabag is so freaking funny. Remember that one time when he tried to be good?
When
Oh man, remember he like brought his girlfriend to his old house?
that
And it
was
didn't work out?
creepy.
He is so creepy. He's so good. He's my favorite part of that show.
I don't know
like,
how he's still alive. That's what I don't
yeah,
understand. Like, how's
Moomin,
no one killed
have
him
you ever
yet?
heard of a show called Breakout Kings?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, it's basically like it's a TV show where they're just they're hunting after people who broke out. It was a special
Yeah.
episode. It was Teabag who broke out, and they were hunting down Teabag. The only
Was it
episode
real?
no, not real. I mean, like,
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's another
Oh,
drama
okay.
show, right? Like, criminal show. But the one episode I watched, I just turned it on once, and they were hunting Teabag. It's freaking funny. So I wonder, I don't know if also Teabag is his name for Theodore Bagwell. Freaking great name. But do you think he still has that? You think he still has that fake hand movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know. I doubt he got a new one.
Didn't he
so.
get that at like a bar? Like he took it off some
Yeah,
guy?
he took it off another guy. Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I think it was pretty bad. They should have ended it, but why not? Let's give it another chance. Anyways, so now moving on to Canadian news. Austin, you want to say this because you were insisting on having it in.
I don't know how like.
Okay, Austin doesn't speak
points, I
English,
don't know
so
how to
I'll say
explain
it.
though.
Okay,
Our prime minister.
I don't know. No, I don't know what the whip is.
Just didn't you the manhandled some woman?
No.
Quotation.
Young.
Okay, Moomin's already messing it up. So, our prime minister,
The whip
little
and
did you know,
elbows.
we
What?
live
The whip?
Shut.
Moomin,
Yeah, that's
shut
what it's
up.
called. That's what it's called.
Okay, so we live in Canada.
Canada.
Canada is about being polite
I
and
fucking hate this place.
and not believing in violence. So,
Kirkland water sucks ass.
in the House of Commons, so what's going
That's where
on
we
right
debate
now?
shit.
What's going on right now is just to put it in, perspective. They're debating a euthanasia bill to make it legal.
No,
Unassisted suicide.
it's not. They're
Yeah.
debating to make it legal. It's going to be made legal. They're just
they're debating. They're
the
debating on
terms.
the bill.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the thing is, the Conservatives really are trying to slow things down.
They're pricks.
So
Assholes.
Trudeau's liberal. I don't know how much to say because I don't know how political
weed.
people are.
I'll correct you if I know something's wrong.
I'm saying, Austin. I was saying I don't know how much to say because I don't know how much people pay attention to politics. I love politics.
Okay.
Anyways, my point is, so Trudeau, who is fantastic, friggin' great person, everyone loves. Well, no, people are like, oh, he's got nice hair though. But I think I think he's gonna be great. I like him. Anyway, so
a lot
point
of
is,
people
Better
are
than
insulting. They're like, oh, he doesn't know how
better
to be
than
prime minister. Like, you got to learn somehow.
he's
Like,
just
Just like
young.
his father.
Harper doesn't
Yeah.
know how to be a prime minister.
Harper was like 2 terms.
Yeah, he was
Prime
in there
Minister,
forever. He's a
so-
friggin' vampire too. So,
Everyone that works with him has said he's a prick, unless they're a fanboy over him.
anyways, yeah, and
Oh my
friggin'
God!
Harper
Let me
was
suck Harper's
very
cock!
very not in the spotlight. Like he sat in a room every day and just didn't take in the sun.
Yeah.
Sounds like Austin. Anyways, so
Austin's actually been going outside a little more. He's been playing some basketball.
shooting hoops.
Shooting hoops a game, and that's my life.
Anyway, so
The life of Austin.
Trudeau has been caught in his first big scandal, as they're calling
Not a
it,
scandal, it's
where
Yeah.
it's the stupidest thing.
It is
Anyways, the whip. So this is this is their job.
If I remember,
title,
I'll
the
try to
whip.
put a link to a video. Show 'em.
This is their job title. Well, not job title, but this is their title in the House of Commons. They were going up down the aisle, and everyone crowded around the whip. This man, I can't remember his name. And they're crowding around him like, "Oh, how's it going? What are you doing?" They literally would not let him pass. So Trudeau was angry.
I think this happened for like 10 minutes or something, and then
Yeah.
he finally got up.
Yeah, so they would not let him get there. These were the Conservatives that blocked him, by the way. Like they're trying to slow everything down, and so
yeah, you're not
Trudeau
supposed to do this either. Like,
yeah, you're not. Well,
the
you're not supposed
speaker
to.
kind of. Didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
so Trudeau gets up and he's like, you know what? Forget this. He walks through the crowd, grabs the whip's elbow and grabs him by the arm and pulls him through the Conservatives. And on his way past, his elbow lightly brushes a woman. So the big scandal is they're all mad at him because he had to apologize and everything, but they're all yelling
four
and like the person who got
elbowing
hit
a woman.
completely milked it.
Yeah,
Like her
completely.
face is a graze, and she's like, "Oh!"
Yeah.
His apology was so bad.
Well, yeah. So
He was
Trudeau
like stuttering.
so Trudeau
But
is
that's the way-
great.
He doesn't know what to say. It's just bullshit.
Trudeau is great at improvising. He needs to work on his us though. He says them all the time.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
otherwise,
God.
he's a fantastic
Okay.
speaker. Anyway, so the
Talk about
whip.
confident prime
The
minister.
whip got
Oh.
angry at him. He's like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done this. I didn't want to be the manhandled." And so they're calling it the big Trudeau manhandle scandal.
It's
Ooh,
dumb both ways.
manhandle
Like,
scandal,
technically, you're
nothing.
not supposed to like
What
touch
do you
anyone
mean?
in the House of Commons.
Yeah, you're
They're
not
very,
supposed
like,
to.
germaphobe.
So yeah, he
But, like,
did lose
it
his
was
One
their
time I
temper.
took a girl doggy
It was
style
their
at the House
fault.
of Commons.
Yeah, so Trudeau did lose his temper, which he shouldn't have, and I like all that. I understand that. But he did not do any, like, they're blowing it out of proportion so much.
Dude, okay, if I was prime minister and that happened, I would just straight up like clock someone like that. I'd
Yeah,
just
that would
leave,
make you look so
drop
much
the
better,
mic.
Austin.
You
Oh
hit him
yeah,
with a
I'd be
clock?
like, I'm done with this shit.
I don't think that's.
You know
I
what?
don't think that
Fuck
was
all
work.
you guys.
Yeah,
Especially you, Barbara. Fuck you. You always smell bad. Take a fucking shower.
I sit beside you every day.
Oh man. Anyways, I
Yeah,
feel bad for Trudeau. Freaking, they're looking for anything to make him look bad.
Yeah.
God.
I bet
But, yeah,
they're
I like
probably
him.
gonna bring it up like next elections. Like this
Yeah, they're
man
like,
manhandles.
Don't revote Trudeau. He manhandles whips and he elbows women. What's next? He's gonna kick a baby?
Okay.
He's got great hair though.
Now for the highlight of our podcast, story time.
Who wrote wipe under story time?
That's the thing I have to bring up. There's a lot.
Okay,
of
Austin, we're gonna slowly work our way back. Okay, so cause that's
Oh,
our story time.
I gotta go in like 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, so our story time is gonna be the longest story. So let's get the wipe one done. Let's start wipe.
it's more of a question.
Okay,
Okay, we'll
Um,
do
do
save
we
that
wipe,
for last.
like,
We'll save
are
that
you
for
saying,
last.
like, do we wipe up or what down?
Okay,
like, do it-
so when you guys wipe your butthole, of course,
No,
do
I
you
wipe my
stand
nose.
up or are you like sitting?
We talked about this
I'm
before.
I'm
But
sitting.
not on a
Like-
podcast. Not on a podcast.
Well,
I'm
watch
sitting.
Adam's new video. Or
Sit.
highlight.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in the
I
shower
sit.
debate.
I was moving there for that.
No.
No, Moomin just said he sits.
Well,
I think
let
most people
for,
sit,
for everyone to hear.
but I know people who stand up, and it's weird.
Yeah, it's it's
I-
disgusting.
When
Austin,
okay,
do
well,
you
here-
stand
Is there a
up?
stander here? No, I
No.
sit.
no,
Well,
here's a
I'm
question.
sort of like
here's a question.
semi, but most of my weight's on my.
So here's a question: when you go to wipe, do you lean forward or lean to
Yeah.
the side?
I lean
Lean for-
forward.
Lean forward.
I lean
Yeah.
to
Like
the,
sort of
I lean to the
spreads your
side.
cheek.
I kind of go like diagonally, you know?
I lean on my so I lift my right cheek up and lean on my left leg. I don't lean
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
but I do that and I go like forward. But it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll just show you guys a tutorial
Cheeks a
video.
little
It'll
so you
be
can
up
get more
soon.
thorough clean.
I'll just take
Anyways,
a video right now and I'll just share it
Yeah.
with you.
I lean more to my left.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Austin,
now
you want
it's
to tell
other
your
story.
trash story?
Yeah, I will. So
It's garbage.
this,
Oh!
this just this just happened today. So I was it's a holiday. It's a holiday. So whenever it's a holiday,
There was a holiday earlier this week.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a holiday, that means that Garbage Day gets pushed back one day.
Yes.
that. Thank you for interrupting me. So I was putting out
Interrupting,
the
you're like,
garbage.
holiday,
explaining.
there's a holiday.
Yeah, taking my time, getting.
No, you can
That's
say
supposed to be
there's a
so
holiday.
Start
There's a
the
holiday.
story.
So I was taking out the recycling, and I was like, you know what, just get out of the way. I don't want to have to bring it out tomorrow. I always bring it out a day ahead of time, anyways. So technically, this is 2 days ahead of time. So my neighbor peeks out and says oh, it's not the recycling day. I'm like, yeah, I know, whatever. I'm just gonna bring it out. And also at the same time, the other neighbor, the husband to the wife, was bringing out the recycling, and he seemed and then afterwards I told him oh, it's not recycling day, and he's like, yeah, I know. And then he slowly walked back, all sad and depressed. I was like, oh, did I say something?
He just loves like
I
I'm
know.
like, it's not recycling day. And he looked down and looked over, and he's like, yeah, I know. He just walked back. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, God. Okay,
Uh.
before we get on to the last story, I have a joke I have to tell you. Because Austin will not be happy with me if I don't tell it.
Don't bring me into
Don't. Okay, I'm not.
I've
Okay,
nothing
put it this way.
different.
okay,
So-
go tell the joke. I have to go soon.
Okay, I'm just gonna give quick background movement. Don't worry. In challenges, remember how Austin always had those dead baby jokes? Yeah, this is Austin again.
Yeah.
He made me search up dead baby jokes.
So
So
I search up baby jokes, and then that was the first thing that popped up, and Adam clicked it, and then I halfway through I was like, okay, you can stop now. And he's like, no, we gotta finish it.
yeah, you started it. We have to finish it. Anyway, so okay, ready? What is worse than a dead baby in a trash can?
I don't know.
100 dead babies in a trash can. What is worse than that?
I
A
don't know.
1,000 babies in a trash.
There's a
can.
live one at the bottom. What is worse than that?
There's 100 live ones.
It eats its way out. What's worse than that? What is worse than that?
I don't know.
It comes back for seconds.
Jeez.
Oh, this is what we were doing on the bus. We were like reading a lot of the jokes there, like aren't even jokes. They're just
No,
how
they're
to kill
just
a baby.
brutal. Like they're just
It's like
why can't the baby turn around the hallway? Because it's got a javelin through its throat. Like that's the kind of jokes that were on it.
I was like, what? There was one that was like, oh, what was it like? What's red and is on a tree or something, Adam?
Oh, snow.
And there's like, oh, a dead baby with like a knife through it or something. And then like, what's green and stuck to a tree? And the same baby 3 weeks later.
My favorite one. This sounds really insensitive, but I thought it was pretty freaking funny, but very very bad. What's long blue and makes a mother scream in the morning?
A dildo.
Crib death.
What?
A baby who choked to
blue.
death in the crib.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's all the
Okay.
time for me. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed me.
You're not gonna end it.
I know. I'm just saying me.
Still going.
Moomin's leaving.
Moomin,
Yeah.
I got a joke for you.
Okay.
What's brown and rhymes with Snoop? I think I might have told you this.
Yeah, you guys told me. Dr. Dre.
Okay, Yuri. Shit.
Huh?
Yuri. What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
What?
Dr. Dre.
Cool.
Get it?
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this next story.
Yes, I rap.
And I'll see you in the next time. And don't forget to go to your local Costco and get your Kirkland water. Water. Stay hydrated, folks. Stay hydrated. We're not gonna get sued.
Okay, Moomin, leave.
I hung up on him.
Okay, good. Okay, so Yuri, you get to listen to our lovely story. We probably told parts to Moomin. So Austin said we were on the
came
bus.
back into the call for a second and then left.
Nobody.
No, he didn't
And he's
leave.
I hung up on him.
Okay. So, what I was trying to say, so Austin mentioned we were on the bus earlier. God damn it, what's that in Skype?
Mhm.
Freaking message. He typed not bad you in the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so Austin and I were on a field trip with school the other day. Well, yesterday, actually. So, it was just a quick trip downtown. So we... Oh, no, forget it. I'm not going to say that. Anyways, we went downtown, just quickly going around. We went to the National Art Gallery, looked at some crap. There's Picasso there, so we're like, ooh, Picasso. So first stop of this story, we're in the Picasso exhibit, okay?
Yes.
We're the first ones in there. This is early in the morning. This is like probably 10 in the morning. Oh, a bit before that, like quarter to 10. And we're in there looking at the Picasso exhibit. We're just looking around. Us and I are there. No one else in there except 2 security guards. And
There's one security guard, I think.
No, there was
It
an
was
old
one
guy.
at the end. We
There was
didn't
an
see the
old
one until the end.
Austin, shut up. There was an old guy at one end, and then a like middle-aged guy on the other end.
Okay.
So we're in there, only us, the security guards, and an older couple. So the older couple sitting watching this Picasso exhibit, and the woman's like, "It's just amazing. He doesn't have to deal with perfection. It's just so quite lovely."
That's literally practically what she's saying. Maybe not with
and
that voice.
I cannot ever be one of those freaking gallery people, but
Yeah, like we were
trust
watching
me,
a video.
Austin and
on him
Austin and I
drawing a piece.
tried to be gallery people. We could not do it. Anyways, anyways, they're walking around. Austin and I are. So Austin started out by doing something. I think he sneezed or coughed or something like that.
No, I didn't. I
No,
was
so
just
there-
make jokes with you.
Okay, so Austin was
Yeah.
maybe you're pointing at one of the Picasso. I don't know. Anyway, so we were trying not to laugh, right?
I think
This
it's just
place-
because it was awkward,
maybe it was awkward, yeah, because Picasso's pretty explicit. So
and like we were the only ones in there, and the guards were probably going, "These stupid brats."
oh yeah, that too. Especially because one of them was like an old geezer. So,
Yeah.
and he was the one watching us all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we were trying not to laugh. The worst thing is the room was so silent. Like I cannot express it, but put it this way: us going sounded like we were yelling. Like I'm not even kidding. It sounded so loud. We were trying not to laugh, and then
And the more we tried not to, the harder it got.
yeah, and you know how it is, Yuri. And then all of a sudden, this woman goes. She has the loudest hiccup I've ever heard. It was so freaking loud, and it echoed through the entire exhibit. And Austin and I are dying, trying not to laugh.
What happened is she hiccuped, and I'm like, oh, hold in laughter, and then I slowly looked at Adam, and at the exact same time, this is like 5 seconds after, time, he
Austin
slowly
looked at me,
over
and
at
I slowly looked at him, and we seen the hiccup. It was so freaking funny.
I almost lost it. I walked into the other room where, again, it was weird how they had it. Like, they had, like, walls set up with doorways, and so it's sort of a different room, but there's no doors. So yeah, I walked into the other room and
Anyways, we got over it, got out of the Picasso exhibit, and just explored.
And there's a piece of art that I kid you not, like I don't get half the modern art. It's just like there's a shovel on display.
Oh yeah, there was a shovel. Like, there was a pile of like boxes of old soap.
Yeah, I can't remember the brand.
It's like Bifflo or something.
There was one, I kid you not, it looked exactly like a mugshot thing without the numbers.
Yeah, we even got pictures. We're not allowed to show it though.
Showing it
because copyright issues. We can show you, Yuri.
But pretty much, I'm like that. Hey, take a mugshot picture. But yeah, it's a bunch of horizontal lines, and like every 4 or 5 lines, there's a thicker one.
And one of the prized possessions of the art gallery. Yuri, have you ever been there?
Maybe, I don't remember.
It's the one with the giant spider up front.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Okay, so one of their prized possessions, paid millions of dollars for it. It's like a 2-story tall, rectangular painting, and it's 2.
Story.
Well, okay,
1.5,
more than 1. And it's basically like it's fairly skinny. It's 2 on the left and right side, 2 dark blue stripes, and then like a red one in the middle, and it's like something of fire or whatever, and it's literally 3
that's
stripes.
Legit what it was called.
And they paid millions of dollars for it.
It was probably some bullshit.
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, and people
Like,
always
literally-
come to see that thing, and it's
That's where the money is at for least work to most money ratio. That is where it's at.
we watched
Really?
Picasso draw a
Like, you
painting
could
in
put
like 20
anything
seconds.
if you put a good quote on anything, like it can be a Nerf gun that you maybe dent, and it'll be like, I don't know, like this has seen more wars, and I don't know, like put some crazy.
There was
quote,
literally
and it's art.
There's literally an exhibit with about 12 different pictures, like someone took with a camera, and then just quotes under them. It was
singing guy.
The freaking oh my god! There was a native guy singing the American anthem was the first one, and that he was singing Amazing Grace. We had to leave, but it was so awful. Well, it was his interpretation, but he must have been trying to do bad.
Out there.
He must have been trying to do bad.
There was other people in our class, and they'd walk in and fully be laughing on the way out. We tried to be respectful.
Oh yeah, that freaking Picasso exhibit was absolutely silent. Everywhere else was so loud.
Yeah.
But anyways, so there was a couple of funny smaller things in the art gallery, but let's move on from there.
Yeah.
So we were going to this restaurant, but we had time to just walk around. So everyone was just walking around outside. So Austin and I and 2 friends of ours walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing usual. Go from place to place. Stopped at the mall and we're on our way back. We're all remembering verses of Cha Cha Real Soon. You know that song?
Yeah, Cheshire Slide.
Yeah.
Slide
So
to
we'll all remember that. And I pressed the button like I was trying to get it to work, and I couldn't hear the button, so I kept pressing it. Austin heard it, and it just kept beeping. And so we
I went along with the beep. With the beeping.
So I'm by the way, I mean the crosswalk thing. So eventually we cross and we get to the next intersection, and Austin's like, oh, you could play a beat on it. And so he goes up and he's starting pressing it, and while our friends are singing Cha Cha Real Soon. Anyways, so he's pressing the button, and he's like, yeah, it's good, and walks
and then
away.
I stopped. Yeah.
This homeless guy with his shirt.
I think he was homeless.
He was homeless. He was homeless. This homeless guy with a green shirt tied around his head like a turban. I'm not kidding. He comes running, and he's got the biggest untrimmed
Big old
gray
beard.
beard, and he's wearing jeans, and he's smoking a joint. He comes running by.
Super thin jeans as well.
Also, he was really
They're
skinny.
like capris. Yeah.
Yeah, and he runs by, starts pressing the button like a madman, looking at us, like smiling and happy.
Yeah, he's like
He's got
bent
like
over.
crazy eyes, and he's so happy. He's like, "Look, I'm part of you guys now." And I felt bad, but I also felt scared. You know?
I didn't want to feel bad. I was like, yeah, and then he like walked away.
Yeah, and then he just continued down the road. And I couldn't help but think Austin started it. He's gonna go to every intersection and just slam those buttons now. Oh my god.
It's good. What if someone like 2 streets down was doing a beat as well, and he did the exact same thing?
Shut
like,
up,
before.
I just came to tell you
You
guys.
just missed story time, Moomin.
Was it funny?
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yuri, would you say it was funny?
Yeah, that's pretty.
I'll
funny.
listen to it on the podcast.
Why are you here?
I just finished my shower. I'm just untangling my headphones, so I was like, you know what? Why not?
Okay.
So
Also,
now what are you guys talking about?
we're talking about our trip.
Still?
Yeah. There's a lot of stories to tell. It was a fun trip, man. You missed out, Moomin.
I know. Fuck, man.
Yeah, Moomin
Moomin's
was supposed
very
to go, but he
salty about
forgot.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like, I'm not in Spanish, but it's a Spanish trip. And our teacher didn't have enough. I almost said her name. Our teacher didn't have enough students going, and I'm going to Mexico for a mission trip soon, and so I need to learn some basic Spanish. And so, I asked her, I'm like, "Hey, can I go on a field trip?" Like, I'm thinking in my head, "Hey, it's gonna be fun. I'm probably not gonna pick up, anything, but it'll be fun." So yeah, she's like, "Yeah, but don't tell anyone." Because I'm not, like, I've told everyone else that I'm not allowed. I'm like, okay, I won't tell anyone. So I didn't tell Moomin, didn't tell anyone else. Turns out Moomin was allowed going too.
Yeah, we didn't know that Moomin was supposed to be going, so we didn't remind him.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to make him
like,
jealous.
Why didn't you remind me? We were like, and then we told him, he's like, oh, fuck.
But the messed up thing is that they were in the school when I was in the school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't
Yeah.
even see them somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
There's,
went and
like, a
found
bus
Austin
up
and
front
brought
and
him to the
everything.
pit, and we were all waiting in the pit, and oh man, you probably
Okay.
don't know what the
Like,
pit is. That
like
doesn't
10,
really explain
20
it. but-
minutes.
Okay, well,
It's like,
For
hope you guys
Cool.
enjoyed. I'm
Cool.
out. Peace.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye again, Moomin.
Bye.
it's like a giant spiral ramp.
It's basically just think of it as the foyer of the school.
It's pretty
Um,
cool. I like it. Also, Yuri, we went into one of the
Are we talking
stores
about the
called like
restaurant?
Mr. Smoke.
Oh
I'm talking about
God,
it.
I forgot about that. So with
This is
our
the
with
highlight
our
of the field
so
trip.
with our 2 friends,
I
it was
think we can say first names, just in case anyone we know is watching, like they know who it is.
yeah. That's why we shouldn't say those names, just in case.
Why not?
Just be safe.
Yeah, but okay, whatever. I don't think they'll care. I'm just not saying last name for like personal privacy.
Also,
yeah, okay.
say the names if you want.
Mallory Nathaniel. Oh yeah.
Okay, so the friends that were mentioned, they decided we wanted to go into a Mr. Smoke. For people who don't know what that is,
for those of you that don't know, that is
it is a place to buy pipes, lighters, bongs, gas masks. Not
Wow.
even
That
kidding.
are
Yuri, there were literally gas masks
cigarettes.
hanging from the ceiling.
weed, the marijuanas.
Marijuana.
I'm not even kidding.
Anyways, yeah, so we're in there while they're thinking, oh, I want to buy this bong, and I was thinking I wanted to buy a pipe just to have a pipe.
It
Like,
was $50 pipe. It's classic.
yeah, there was freaking $80 one too.
Yeah.
I
That one was nice though. They had some
first
really
of all,
nice
to
pipes.
get on the right line, I don't smoke. I just wanted to have a pipe, just to have a pipe.
I just want to have a lighter, just have a lighter.
Yeah, Austin wanted to get a
Good
freaking
lighter, though.
Zippo lighter.
Yeah, zippers are nice, man.
I'm
And
like,
it's so satisfying to flip open and close. I'm not.
I said to him,
Just a thing.
I said to him, you don't smoke. You're never gonna need a Zippo lighter. He's like, yeah, but it's convenient.
Yeah, and like I can help our friends. Like I have. I'm not
can
like
help
bragging
my
or anything, but
friend.
I have a bunch of friends that like smoke, and they're like, "Hey, I don't know when I got a lighter." I can be like, "Yeah, I got one now." And like do
Anyways.
some trick and like light it, and oh, that'd be sick.
Anyway, so the guy at the counter, he looks at Austin. He's like, what is that thing? And he kind of points at him. Austin's like, what?
What's this?
My shirt? And he's like,
He's
no,
pointing to
that thing. Yeah. He's like, that thing. Austin's like, hey, no, not your shirt. That thing. Austin, for those of you who don't know, Austin is religious.
Damn.
He has a
Christian.
cross.
Yep.
He has a cross that he wears around his neck.
Yep.
But it's just like, small little silver thing. Anyway, so he's like, this is a cross. And the guy's like, oh, okay, I didn't know what that was called. Is that a weird question?
I
We're all like,
wanted. I was nice. I'm like, no. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a
you gotta learn
perfectly normal
eventually.
question.
And then I walked away and I just smiled at Adam.
And so the guy's like, oh, okay, well, I was thinking of getting my friend something for his birthday. I was thinking of getting one of those. And we were talking in class, and I thinking, like, what if he didn't know that it was, like, for a religious purpose, and he just, like, his
Yeah.
friend's name was Tony or something, and so he just wanted to buy him a tea? Like, what if the guy's, like, Jewish, and he's wearing a freaking cross for tea? That would be freaking funny. Oh,
You wearing a
man.
cross? No, it's a T, you little shit.
Lowercase, duh.
Yeah. 'Cause
Anyway.
That's how I roll. I'm a thugging it.
So, you know, it
Oh
was
yeah.
some good times.
Yuri, you know, should we mention his name? The person beside our locker, Adam. Indian.
Shivam?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm sure we
so-
mentioned it before.
Yuri?
Huh?
You know Shim?
Yeah.
So he walked by me, and I was hanging out with one of my friends, Zach, and he smokes, and so he pulled out a cigarette and like lit it and started smoking. We were just talking, and Shim like bikes by. I said walking before. He biked by, and
So,
afterwards, apparently, Adam, you can take it from here.
so they were doing whatever. I see Shivam later when I get to school. He's in there doing his thing, getting stuff for his classes. And he turns to me, he's like, Austin's hanging out with thugs. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, that guy who walks around half naked? I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, Austin's hanging out with druggies. What are you talking about?
When I
Oh
heard
my
that,
God.
that's the funniest thing. Oh my god.
Oh, that was
Hanging out
this
with
morning.
thugs. I like that
So
title.
freaking funny.
Austin the Thug Hanger outer. Oh. He's hanging out with thug. Like you smoke, immediately thug. Like,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Typical
Shivam
Shivam.
is very a not very street smart person. He's all about the academics. So
yeah, he's. I don't want to be mean, but he's sort of like the socially awkward to a certain point. Like
I wouldn't
it's
say
almost like
sort
he
of.
tries to be socially awkward.
I don't
and-
think he tries. I think that's just Shivam.
I don't know. Like there's different kind of socially awkward. There's like the one that's like they don't even realize that they're socially awkward, and then the other ones that like totally know that they are.
Yeah, he just doesn't
they
like
still-
people.
Yeah,
He doesn't like human contact. He doesn't, especially he does not like.
He's like Sheldon.
He does
from
not
Big
like.
Bang.
He does not like people of average or lower intelligence.
He always
That's
insults them.
That's a great way
And
to
he
describe it.
purposely like tells Adam like say like I don't know, for example, like racist jokes, and he knows it's bad, and then afterwards he like laughs and he says, "Oh man, that's bad."
Yeah, and he wants to. I just should clarify. He's not racist.
He always says racist jokes.
I know, but every time after that, he's like, "Oh, I'm not racist though." Yeah. Also, he likes
Oh, yeah.
likes to tell jokes about Austin to me. So that's
Yeah.
pretty funny. He
Never
always
says
makes
face.
jokes
Square up.
about he makes jokes about Austin being stupid. There's those.
I don't care.
But
way I-
more the ones I really don't get, he makes jokes about Austin being fat. Just let people know Austin's not fat.
I'm like, what would you say I'm like average for my height, Adam?
I'd say probably average, yeah.
Yeah, like average build. Yeah. I used to be somewhat skinny.
Yeah.
And then I went to the gym, so bench
Yeah,
press.
but getting these.
I only
But-
recently started bench pressing. I used to I tried bench pressing the bar. I think the bar was alone 75, and I could not when I first started going to the gym.
The bar
That's
was 75. The bar is
Yeah,
usually
the
like
one of the wave
45.
pool? Yeah, this one's
Right?
the heavier bars though.
Oh,
The normal ones are 45
why not? Yeah, why don't you use the normal bars then?
because that's the one that they have is a heavy bar.
They don't have normal bars.
Well, if so, it's hidden in some corner.
Okay.
Adam. See?
Same what?
I don't know. It sounded like you tried to say something then. Oh, also, no, I won't say it. Never mind. Off topic.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly get back to finishing with the last story of our field trip.
Oh.
So, as Austin mentioned, it's a Spanish field trip. My third language is Spanish. I'm currently learning it.
Mm.
Austin is not. He's going to Mexico. He's going to Mexico and needs to know basic Spanish.
Hola.
Throughout this trip, I've tried to teach him very basic stuff. So, someone in our class, Steven, his name is, I got him
fun of
to...
him. I feel bad for him. Good old Steven.
I got
They
him
make
to...
fun of him, and then they say he's awesome, and then afterwards they make fun of him.
Yeah.
He's very
Yeah.
conflicted, I feel.
He also didn't want to eat Mexican food because it's apparently white people food. He doesn't like eating white people food.
Yeah, he purposely says dumb
Yeah.
stuff.
Though specifically, he will not eat anything that he considers white people food. He will only eat Asian food.
In gym class, whenever he's answering a question, like, he doesn't listen, and then he goes out of his way to answer a question, and he butchers it. Like, he doesn't know what he's talking about, and people are like, what?
Yeah. Anyways,
Steve-O,
back to the
stop it.
story. So that's not what we're talking about. I got him to ask Austin a question. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So, what I'm thinking is, Steven, he's all right at Spanish. See, test his knowledge, see what Austin's got. So it takes him, a good 10 seconds of blank staring. And then eventually he
It's like he didn't
asks,
understand the question. It was so funny.
eventually he asks Austin, ¿Cómo te llamas? Which is literally, when you go into Spanish class, that is the first thing the teacher teaches you. What he's saying is, what is your name? That is literally the first thing the teacher says to you. So, Austin goes, C. And so, we get over that, and I tell Austin, what he said was, what is your name? He asked you what your name was. And so, later on, honestly, 10 minutes later, probably not even 5 minutes, I think
it's 7. Good 7.
I get Mallory, who we were talking about earlier.
Good lass.
Good lass. One of the stronger ones in the way of the Spanish. So I get her. I say,
The ways of the
ask him a Spanish question. I'm thinking she's gonna go, full level. What she does, she goes, ¿Cómo te llamas? Austin's like,
So this is my thought process. I'm like, what is your name? I'm like, no, it can't be.
And so he says, I'm not gonna answer. He just doesn't answer.
I was also gonna say C as well.
And so
I was like, isn't my name? I should say Austin.
So
No,
funny
I
you
should say
said
C.
And then he says nothing, and Mallory goes, I was just asking what your name was. He's like, oh, damn it. It's the same question from earlier. So that was the best way to describe our trip, was Austin trying to speak Spanish, I'm getting to that. Me telling him how to say things and him forgetting. Also, for people who speak Spanish, Austin, you know how to say "Yo soy tonto," right? I've taught you that,
Tanto.
which means I am talented. Spanish speakers. Anyways, I think that's funny. You'll get it if you're Spanish. So, point is, later on, we were going to this Mexican restaurant. So Spanish field trip, so why not? What the teacher did was got everyone there to only speak to us in Spanish.
I feel like she called the waiter ahead of time and said that too.
Yeah, so they got it,
only
all set up. It was a nice little restaurant. Good food, actually. Good cheap food. I got rice, a quesadilla, and a taco and a drink for like $12. It was a pretty good meal. Yuri, the way I was thinking of it, that entire meal cost me less than the cheapest bong I could have got. I said bong, I meant pipe.
That worked perfectly. You said it, I'm like, don't say anything, just let it go.
I know, you were so quiet, I'm like, God damn it. Oh, man.
I was hoping
Anyways,
people were like, oh man, this Theskolorbog guy's a druggie.
want to point out, never smoked in my life, not even a cigarette.
Yeah, he's boring.
I'm not a...
When I was
I
younger,
don't
smoked
find drugs very interesting.
entire life.
Yeah, Austin's a druggie. He smoked 3 cigarettes in his life.
When I was a kid,
Wow.
grade school.
Freaking elementary school. Before we,
Yeah,
did you know, before we knew you, Austin was smoking ciggies.
Really?
Only 3 though.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've quit by now.
I found out just yesterday though.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I did. Like Mallory's like, have you ever smoked like anything? And I'm like, no. And I was like, wait a minute, yeah, I did.
Anyways, so back to the restaurant. So we're at this restaurant. Again, Mallory, Nathaniel, Austin, and I sitting at a table, and we're deciding what we want to order. So we all make the decision. The waiter, I'm translating for Austin because Austin has no idea what she's saying.
Just a quick point. I want to say that at one point Mallory was like, we should get a picture of the three of us, and all four of us were there. I was like,
oh no, okay. Oh my God, Austin. So I'm gonna quickly say the story. Austin is completely lost when people say things to him. Okay. I said we were passing by a tattoo shop. I'm like, oh Austin, you should go get a tattoo because it's funny. Austin wouldn't get a tattoo. And so Austin's like, you know what? If you pay for it, I'll let you decide what I get.
But not where. Not where I'm.
So this is what I said. I turned to Mallory and Nathaniel. I'm like, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're all gonna pitch in and get him a tattoo. And Mallory's like, oh, we should get a tattoo of the three of us. Austin's like, but there's four of us.
No, but she said, oh, I thought she said like, we should get a picture of the three of us.
She was talking about the three of us because we're paying for your tattoo.
And I was like,
Austin.
oh, is this like a Spanish thing? Like you guys have a secret squad? I see how it is. That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, wow.
Why would you have a picture of yourself on your...
This is my idol, me.
Of yourself on your body.
Oh God. Anyways, back to the restaurant. Austin didn't get the tattoo because no one wanted to pay for a tattoo.
Yeah.
So we're at the restaurant. We're about to order. We have to go up to the cash to order. So Mallory, Nathaniel, was it Nathaniel? Yeah, Nathaniel went up, ordered. Mallory went up, ordered. And then I went up, ordered. It was just going simple. We all speak Spanish. Then Austin goes up. Austin's like, maybe I'm thinking I should just stay to translate if he needs help. So I can't remember the exact words. Like I can't remember exactly what she said.
I'm telling you, I tried.
Basically, first before he orders, he leans to me. He's like, "How do you say hello?"
I forgot.
Hola.
He forgot how to say hola.
I was so nervous, I forgot.
Anyway, so he's going to order. I forget what she said. Anyways, he's ordering, right? And he says he wants a taco, which is basically he wants. Yeah, that's the order. It's basically 2 tacos, and she says.
And I pointed at it too. Like she said something like taco. I'm like taco.
He's
taco.
like this one. And I can't remember what she said.
And she smiled and knew right away that I knew nothing.
Yeah, and like she had to translate a couple things for him. Anyways, it was freaking funny. So what was next? She asked, I don't know. At one point she asked
what I want with the food, like chips.
So she said,
what kind of tacos, like steak, chicken.
Oh yeah, she said carne o pollo. So that's steak or meat or chicken.
I had no clue. Like what?
So Austin gives that blank stare and slowly turns and looks at me.
And I lean over. I'm like,
Austin, you want steak or chicken? And he looks
I
back. He's
over, like steak.
Yeah, he's like steak. Can't even freaking say it in Spanish. She
know.
said carne to you.
Well, she said 2 of them. I don't know which one's which.
Anyway, so he gets steak, and then after that she's like, con ensalada, con arroz, or con chips. I can't remember what chips are. Anyways, basically what she was asking is, do you want that with rice, with salad with rice, or with chips? So tell me, Yuri, does ensalada sound like salad?
Kind of.
Does arroz sound like rice? Put it
Not
this way,
really.
Yuri. When you just heard 3 people order, and she said the same
I
thing
wasn't
every
paying.
time, and so Austin goes and he's like, and so I have to translate that for him as well, and he's like, chips. What a loser too, because everyone freaking got rice and he gets chips.
Chips.
Oh, they put a tomato in rice. That's nasty. I hate tomatoes. Okay, go.
Yeah, just tomato and a cucumber.
And then the drink.
Anyway, so then this was freaking funny. Well, I mean, I guess she's like, tienes beber. What do you want to drink?
That's like the phone motion of like drinking.
Well, not the phone. Yeah, she did the drinking motion. And
you know how it's like you hold it up like a phone. Yeah.
Anyway, so Austin got through the difficulty of ordering, and it was just so bad. I'm thinking, he can't even get through an order. Imagine when he goes to Mexico.
True.
And he's going on a mission trip. You're building, what, an orphanage?
Yeah. Well, helping the build
Okay, well,
it.
okay.
Most,
I didn't mean you're going there to solo build an orphanage.
personally. No, most of it's already built, but we're still building more.
Yeah.
I think, we don't know exactly what we're doing. It's just whatever they need at the time. They need a church to be built. They need their fence to be upgraded and raised. They also, I think they also want like an in-ground pool, and like their dirt is like harder than the clay here. Like it's a clay, but it's dry and super hard and stuff. So that'll be a nightmare.
Yeah. Also, we should probably wrap this up pretty soon. It's about the length of the last one, so.
One more thing. Remember how our teacher... Okay, so, Yuri, our teacher today in class, apparently, what are those things?
Okay, so
she
I'm
gets
going to put it
Spanish,
this
like
way.
their candy?
We've decided that our Spanish teacher, who's also our law teacher, well, my Spanish teacher, who's our law teacher, best teacher at the school. Like, honestly, she's fantastic.
Currently. My second best ever. Mr. Cook.
Second best ever, but
Third
best
now.
currently.
Yeah.
Anyways, she's fantastic. We've decided she is rich. So this is why, okay?
Yeah.
She has this thing in Spanish. She'll hand out euros, right? Why not make sense, right? That euros for Spanish. They're European, right? Makes sense. Basically, it's you do good, you answer a good question, whatever. You're being smart, you're being good. She hands out a euro. And then every couple of months, she will let you choose from a bag of candy. You turn in your euros, and you can get 2 candy per euro or something like that.
Okay.
So, Moomin today said that because we're all in the same law class.
Well, he asked how much it was, and she's like...
Well, no, let me get to that. Also, fun fact: K4 Woman Maker Alex Bad Mike is in our class as well. But who cares about him?
Okay.
Anyways. So, Moomin said, why don't you hand out euros in law as well? And our teacher was like, I almost said the name too, Austin. I was so close.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's post-editing. Anyway, so she's like, oh my god, you know how much that costs me per year? And Moomin's like, well, how much? She's like, oh, good, $100. $100 on candy a year just to give to kids. For no reason. She's paying out of her pocket. Right, I don't like 100. Yeah, that's that's not crazy money, but still, that's $100 a year just to give your students candy.
Yeah.
Out of your own pocket, like it's not from the school or anything. It's her own pocket money. And then so that was the first thing connecting to the fact that our teacher's rich. Okay.
This
On
is
the
when
thing.
it started to hit me.
This I'm gonna mention from when we were on our field trip. It's also another thing. So, I don't know if you know what churros are, Yuri. They're kind of like...
Yeah.
They're Spanish.
They're like beaver tail sticks.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of churros. They were all right.
The ones we had were delicious. I love them.
They were all right.
I don't know. I love them. They're good.
Yeah, they were all right.
I ate like 6.
We got a plate of... For the 4 of us, we got 6. Mallory ate like a quarter of one. I ate 1. Nathaniel ate 1, and Austin
And I
ate
ate the rest.
Austin ate 3. So, anyways, yeah. So when we were there, though, the churros, every student who came, so a good 25 or so, our teacher bought churros for everyone out of her own pocket money. Again, not from the school.
Goodness of her heart.
Yep, just bought dessert for everybody who went. Again, so just like, okay, that's a rich teacher. So today, in law, she's talking about how she has a cleaning lady.
A cleaning? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now, you think...
We're asking,
right,
do your kids do chores? And it's like, no, we have a cleaning lady.
Yeah, I'm like, I said, so we were talking about their chores, and they don't do much, and I'm like, oh, you should get them to vacuum. And she's like, no, that's what the cleaning lady does. I'm thinking, okay, that's taking it to the next level. And she's like, what? Every full-time family that I know has a cleaning lady. I'm like, I don't know anyone. I'm the cleaning lady for my house, right? Like,
I was like, you're a rich person that has rich friends. Like,
yeah, and she's like,
you know that you're rich. That's how rich
she
you
said
are.
that she was starting to feel bad. She started to feel embarrassed about saying it and everything. But oh god, I put it this way. I said to her, the only other family I know that has a cleaning lady is my aunt's family, who basically live in a small mansion.
My uncle, he's a professional chef. He works for like really rich people, like full time, and they have a cleaning lady. That's the only person I know. I don't even know them personally. That's the only person I've ever heard of.
Yeah. I mean, so we know, okay, I guess my aunt wouldn't be rich, but she'd be, well off, I guess would be the best way to put it. Like everyone gets whatever they want, got nice cars, big house, cleaning lady, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so she's talking about how everyone she knows has a cleaning lady. I'm just thinking, my God, our teacher must make millions.
Yeah,
Teaching.
like she must be rolling in the dough. And she's also like a really fun, nice teacher, but she like teaches well. She's strict when she needs to be strict, which with our class can be.
With the law class, people
Fair
just don't shut up.
But our math class is way worse.
Oh God,
that's for another day.
That's another story we're gonna have to tell. Oh man,
math.
Austin,
class.
stop it! This is all gonna be erased for next month.
No, we'll erase everything else.
Was there anything else?
Well, we think she also used to be a party animal. The way she acts and everything, like for the law field trip afterwards, like it was a competition and we got eliminated. It was like from 14 schools to 4, so it's a good chance of being eliminated, and we got stiffed by the second judges. We had a crown attorney say that we were good. So
also, he keeps saying we. I was not on this one. Didn't want to go.
Okay.
yeah, and I'm just saying we for my trip. So afterwards we got. She's like, oh, just walk around downtown. We're like, just walk around and do whatever. She's like, yeah, have fun. Just be back by this time. And then she walks off. Does her own thing. I'm like, wow, okay.
that was a good half of our field trip the other day too.
Yeah, she was like, okay, well, this is where the restaurant is. Be back by this time. See you later. And she walks off.
She's like, this is a reservation. Go hang out. See you here. Don't be late.
And she's always the first one to leave. And it was funny. She walked by us, didn't even make eye contact. Like, we
she
didn't know
she
her.
didn't want to be associated with us.
Yeah, it was funny. I'm like, she's gonna go to some bar and like start partying, and like we ask her, and she like smiles and like kind of looks up and like, like, are you partying? And I'm like, yeah. She sort of like dodges the question, but she totally like wants to tell us, and she's like always like gossiping and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, I shouldn't. And then like a minute later, she'll tell it to us.
She's honestly a fantastic teacher, though.
And like we were reading her yearbook for like she also bought us pizza after after the mock trial thing. She's like, I'm gonna buy pizza for her thing, free pizza. It's on me. Wow. There's another rich thing. But yeah, we're looking at the yearbook. I'm like, we're saying that she was a party animal, but still, it's another thing that she despises. We're like again pressing the party animal thing. And I was like, do you have a yearbook? And she's like, yeah, I do, right over here. And we were reading it. By the way, her law teacher is like a pedophile.
Her law teacher. So she's a law teacher. We're talking about her law teacher when she was in school.
Yeah, it said like some sexual pedophile joke, and like showed her mom like something about being on top, or like next time I'll be on top or something. I was like, what the hell? Right. And and like the claims that like this was like they didn't do anything at all, and like this is just out of nowhere. And she showed her mom, and the mom was like, oh, that's wrong, and then that's the end of it. But like we were reading her quotes, and it was like, oh, we had a bunch of fun times. Like these quotes were written by friends. Like, oh, we had a bunch of fun times together, and I remember the time that you and Mr. And then she's like, no, don't read that. And she like grabs the yearbook. And she's like, no, you're not supposed to read that. And we're like, what? She's like, you guys were reading it, and I just remembered that.
Moomin was reading it today. Like she saw him open it. She's like, no, don't read that. She slams it in the drawer, closes it, and locks it. It's so freaking funny. God. Oh god. Okay, we really gotta wrap this up.
Second best, yeah.
So
I hope you guys enjoyed second episode of the YaamCast. Oh, Danny's online.
Oh, Danny's online.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just deleted math class. Let me send the math class here.
Oh.
Okay. So that's going to conclude it. If you guys are watching this for the full episode and you have something that like maybe you want us to talk about a certain thing,
leave a comment.
Or you want us to change how we're doing the format, again, leave a comment. Like I've already had one request to make a shorter podcast. He said 15 minutes. I don't think he knows podcast.
15-minute podcast?
Yeah. He's like, I'll watch it if it's 15 minutes. I'm like, do you know what a podcast is? He's like, yeah, I never have time to watch them though. Okay, Tim. So yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Tim.
Also, no, like,
This far.
I understand if you want to write it, but no writing. Yeah, here's an opinion. Stop doing the podcast because that we're not gonna take that one, like into a point. So
Yeah, we don't take insults to heart. We
I don't.
take constructive criticism, but not insults.
Yeah, if you say it sucks, make it better, we'll do that.
Skin. Yeah.
You have what?
Yep. Okay.
You've dick skin?
Thick skin.
Dick skin? What?
Yep. Okay. So.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching.
See you guys later. End of that.
Hope you enjoyed. Yeah.
Also, comments. What do your toes smell like, and how do you wipe?
No.
See you
Wait,
later.
how do you wipe your toes?
No. How do you just in general? Your
Okay,
booty.
comment what your
Stand for a
toes
sitter.
smell like, and if you wipe them.
And if you're in between, it's whatever has the most weight, your booty or your feet.
And
Okay.
another thing. Comment about when you shower. If it's
How
in the
many times?
morning or at night. And what seems normal to you?
And why, if you feel like it.
Yeah.
I feel like morning's normal, but... And
It
Yuri feels like it's night. So,
Not nighttime, after school.
yeah.
Yuri
Okay,
has a
see you later.
Yuri has a shower at midnight while he's asleep.
It's like 1 o'clock. Like, Yuri, turn off the shower. Okay.
You see, viewers don't understand that, but Yuri's father's freaking hilarious. Don't hear him talk. We don't ever hear him talk to Yuri other than when he's telling him to do something, and it's Yuri. Yuri, get off the
love you, Dad.
computer.
Great. Okay.
Yuri, go to bed.
and you're like, okay, don't even say anything. Turns off
and-
the computer.
No, but Austin,
Gone.
it's not an okay. It's like Yuri, get off the computer. Okay, and then he turns it off. Like it's just quick. He's like, I think Yuri's afraid of his father.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything to us. He's just gone. Okay, well,
Yeah.
we've got to really wrap it up. Wow, this is a fairly long podcast. I'd say an hour and 30 minutes.
Well, you
Hour
would
and
be
32-ish.
semi-correct. It's an hour 28.
Okay, well, let's stop before it reaches an hour 30. That's a really long podcast.
Well, no, I think a
And
2-hour-long podcast
maybe
is really long. But
If you made it this far, also, what color would you like to see as the background? See you later.
Pink.
well, we have magenta, Yuri, for this episode.
Oh.
Has it ended? No.
No, I'm gonna
Say
stop
racist
it.
stuff. It's good.
Yeah, that's another thing. Austin likes to say racist stuff in his spare time.
We'll talk about that later. Or elaborate
I
on
know.
English class.
Okay,
Jeez.
bye.
See ya.
Yuri, you gonna say anything?
Bye.